the time machine materialized with a jarring lurch, depositing them not on a grand Roman piazza, but in a cramped, grimy alley reeking of refuse and stale wine. As Leo, Maya, and Sam stepped out, the polished gleam of their 1920s jazz-age attire was a stark, almost absurd contrast to the oppressive squalor surrounding them. The air, thick with the smell of wood smoke and unwashed bodies, vibrated with an unspoken tension, a nervous energy that clung to the damp stone walls and made the hairs on their arms stand on end. Every distant shout, every clatter of a cart on the cobblestones, seemed to carry a note of impending doom. They moved cautiously from the shadows of the alley, making their way towards the distant, majestic columns of the Roman Forum. The sheer scale of the temples and basilicas was breathtaking, a testament to an empire at its zenith. Yet this architectural grandeur was overshadowed by the grim reality on the streets. Stern-faced legionaries, their armor glinting menacingly in the pale sunlight, patrolled every corner, their gazes sweeping over the crowds with cold authority. Citizens, draped in togas of varying quality, would stop and stare as the anachronistically dressed trio passed, their open curiosity quickly souring into suspicion. Whispers followed them like a trail of smoke, the Latin words for foreign, strange, and slave reaching their ears with palpable hostility. Finding refuge behind the cool marble of a massive column, the friends tried to gather their bearings. It was then they overheard the conversation, a clandestine meeting of senators, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and determination. Their voices were low and urgent. A heated debate about the erosion of liberty, the specter of tyranny, and the very future of their cherished republic. The name Caesar was a constant refrain, uttered with both deep reverence for his past glories and a venomous dread of his present power. Feeling a chill crawl up his spine, Leo spotted a public notice board. He scanned the wax tablet, his eyes widening in horror as he deciphered the date. His face paled, and he turned to the others, his voice barely a whisper. It's the Ides of March. Tomorrow is March 15th, 44 BC. Before the terrifying weight of that revelation could fully sink in, a figure darted from the crowd. It was a woman, her hair disheveled, and her eyes wide with a frantic, desperate energy. They recognized instantly the mysterious guide who had been trailing them through time. She lunged towards them, grabbing Maya's arm in a surprisingly strong grip. "You can't let it happen," she gasped, her breath coming in ragged bursts as she shoved a small metallic object, cool and intricately patterned, into Maya's palm. "You have to stop," her warning was cut short. With brutal efficiency, two massive Praetorian guards seized her. She screamed, a raw, primal sound of terror and despair. As they dragged her away into the throng, her voice swallowed by the indifferent noise of the city. The violent intervention had not gone unnoticed. The guards, their attention drawn by the commotion, turned their hard, merciless eyes on the friends. Seeing the foreign object in Maya's hand, their suspicion instantly ignited into accusation. More guards materialized from the archways, their heavy sandals thudding against the stone as they blocked all avenues of escape. The friends found themselves backed against the cold, unyielding wall of a temple, a human cage of shields and steel closing in around them. A centurion, his face a mask of grim duty, leveled the point of his gladius directly at Leo's chest. "Spies," he bellowed, his voice echoing off the ancient marble. "Conspirators of the Pompeian faction." The world seemed to shrink, the scene freezing on their terrified faces. Trapped thousands of years from home and accused of a treason they couldn't comprehend,